So the Lord of the Rings pre-order bundles have been released. They are currently in the Arena store. But the question is, are they worth your money or your time? Is it worth looking at? We're going to go through the bundles and see which ones are the best value and if it's worth it. Let's get started. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget, if you find this video helpful, you can like the video, you can subscribe to the channel. It really helps out a lot and it means you won't miss out on any future videos. Okay, let's get on with it. We're looking at the Lord of the Rings pre-order bundles. So we have the 3 bundles. This is pretty much like it normally is. We have the pack bundle where we get 50 packs. We have the, what's this one? The play bundle where we get the tokens to enter the events. And we have the pass bundle, which is to get the mastery pass. Technically, there is a 4th bundle. At least they're calling it a pre-order bundle. It isn't really. It's actually the One Ring bundle, which isn't one that you buy with real money. It's not one that you, it's one that you spend gems or gold on. And you're basically getting the One Ring pet and a Sauron sleeve. Now, normally, we would get a pet thrown in with one of the other bundles. I think last time it was in the play bundle. The time before that, it was in the pass bundle for Phyrexia or will be one. It was in the pass bundle. Now they've just put it as a separate thing. They called it a bundle. It's not really. It's just basically like buying a pet. You could just buy a pet. Normally, it's just in the pet section. So it's not really a bundle. So I'm just going to ignore. We're going to ignore the One Ring bundle. And we're going to talk about the other ones. So let's break them down one by one. First of all, we have the Aragorn pack bundle. We're getting 50 Lord of the Rings packs. That comes with 5 golden packs, which is normal. And you get the Aragorn, the Uniter card, and you also get a different card style for it, and a card sleeve. So, $50 or $53.99 in euros if you happen to be in Europe. And yeah, so we are spending $50 on 50 packs and 5 golden packs. Now that's basically the same as if we were buying gems. If we were getting the $100 gem bundle and buying 20,000 gems, then that's the same rate as we're getting for the Aragorn bundle. Now, if we spent $50, we would only get 9,200 gems in the store. So the Aragorn bundle was $50, but getting 50 packs is basically the same as 20,000 gems. So you're getting the rate of spending $100 for the actual cost of $50. So it's like getting 10,000 gems for $50. So it is a better deal than just buying gems, technically, because you would have to spend twice as much to get the same rate. And then you're also getting the Aragorn card, style, and sleeve thrown in as well. And obviously you don't have to spend quite so much. So that's 200 gems per dollar. We're basically getting $50, 10,000 gems. That's 200 gems per dollar. So it's slightly better than just buying gems. Not a huge difference, but it's slightly better. And then we have the play bundle. For some reason, this doesn't have a name. It's just the play bundle. I'm going to call it the Frodo bundle. I don't know. I feel like Frodo needs some attention. So in the play bundle, we would spend $25 and you get 2 player draft tokens, 1 sealed token, 5 play-in points, and you get a burst lightning sleeve as well. You get a different card sleeve. So the player draft tokens, they're worth 1,500 gems each because that's what you would spend to enter a Premier Draft event. And the sealed token is 2,000 gems because that's how much a sealed event costs. So together, that's 5,000 gems worth of value. The play-in points, if you don't know what they are, they probably won't be relevant to you. It's only for people that are kind of entering big events and being very competitive. So probably not worth adding a value on for the average player. So that's 5,000 gems for $25, which is the same rate as the pack bundle. It's the same thing, 200 gems per dollar, because we're spending $25 for 5,000 gems worth of value. So again, better than spending the $100 in the store to get 20,000 gems, because we're basically spending somewhere around here. We're spending $25. We're getting a lot more than you would if you bought the gems, but you don't have to spend quite so much. So decent if you want to enter those events. And then we have the pass bundle, the Gandalf pass bundle. We get the Lord of the Rings set mastery pass. You get the Gandalf the white card, which is a mythic, just like the Aragorn card's a mythic. And we get Gandalf the white card style, alternative card style, and the Gandalf the white sleeve as well. So basically the mastery pass and an extra card. Now, the mastery pass is worth 3,400 gems. So spending $15 on the Gandalf pass bundle means you're basically getting 3,400 gems for just $15. Now, if you break that down into how many gems per dollar, instead of the 200 gems for these two, it's actually 226 gems per dollar. So not only is the pass bundle a better rate for your gems per dollar, you also don't have to spend as much to get that value out of it. So if you only want to spend $15 every set on the game, this is going to be the best place to spend it. Now, the one thing that hasn't been announced yet, at least at the recording of this video, is what's actually included in the Mastery Pass for Lord of the Rings set, because this is very important that the Lord of the Rings set is an alchemy set, which means it will be legal in alchemy and historic, but it will not be legal in standard or explorer. So the question as to whether you actually want the Mastery Pass will depend on possibly if you're interested in playing alchemy or historic, if you want to be able to earn more cards for those formats. If you only play standard, which a large majority of the players of Arena do, so maybe it's just you, maybe you mostly play standard, then you might not be as interested in alchemy. But if it's anything like previous Mastery Passes, there's a good chance that as well as the Lord of the Rings packs that you'll get for free in the Mastery Pass, you'll also get the gems as a reward in the Mastery Pass, the gold that you get as a reward, the draft token, and you should get, based on previous Mastery Passes, you should get 16 other standard legal packs. So Brothers War packs, Phyrexia All-Be-One packs, March of the Machine packs, and Dominaria United packs. We should get those in the Mastery Pass as well. So the Mastery Pass could well be worth it, even if you're not interested in alchemy. But when the Mastery Pass details come out, I will break that down and go through what the value of the Mastery Pass is for people who don't even care about alchemy, because it might be the case that you are still going to get more value out of that Mastery Pass. And it might be better to actually to pay for that, to go for that, rather than skip it. But we'll see when all the details come out. So, which one should you spend your money on? If you really like Constructed and you want to get as many packs as possible, as early as possible, then the Aragorn pack is pretty good, much better than just buying the gems. So if you want that many packs, it's one way to get ahead. You get the extra card style if you care about that, the sleeve if you care about that, and you know you're going to get the Aragorn card without having to spend a wild card to guarantee that card. So if you know you want to build around that card and you want to get as many packs as soon as possible, then the Aragorn pack will be for you if you're, a Constructed player like that. If you really like Limited, if you play a lot of Limited games, then the Play Bundle will be worth it to you because, like I said, it's the same rate, 200 gems per dollar, but obviously the sealed event and the draft event, the Premier Draft events are going to be worth more to people who get better results in those events. So if you've never played Premier Draft or sealed events before, or if you're not very good at them, you could buy this and you could take part in those events, but the rewards you actually get at the end of it probably aren't going to be very much. But if you always do pretty well in Premier Draft events and sealed events, then obviously if you pay your $25 to take the Play Bundle, then you're going to get better rewards at the end of it. So if you only care about Limited, or if you're really good at Limited, you might want to take the Play Bundle. And then the Pass Bundle, I would say, if you're interested in the Mastery Pass at all, because it's the better rate of gems per dollar and it's the cheapest bundle, if you don't want to spend very much money on the game, then this is going to be the best one for the vast majority of constructed players. Because, like I've said before, and I will say every time the conversation comes up, the Mastery Pass is pretty much the best thing you could spend your gems or dollars on to unlock in the game, to be able to build a bigger collection, to be able to play with different decks, craft more cards, and yeah, just have a bigger collection of that set. The Mastery Pass is the best thing you could do. So if I get any of these, I will be getting the Pass bundle. I can earn enough packs from playing the game and unlocking them that I probably won't want to spend extra money on getting 50 packs. I think there's a good chance some of those will just be redundant rares that I probably don't use. Like, it might not need 4 copies of some massive rare or mythic. So getting more and more packs for me will probably not be the best use of the money. And the play bundle, although I do take part in some of these draft events, if I buy the Mastery Pass, I'm basically saving 3,400 gems. That's at least 2 Premier drafts. And with the winnings from those Premier drafts, I can usually pay for another 1 or 2 anyway. So I get to do enough drafts, even without spending any money on the play bundle. So obviously, it's completely up to you how much money you want to spend in the game. If you don't want to spend any money at all, you can still unlock a good amount of a set and be able to play with pretty much whatever you want. You don't have to spend money on the game, even though the options are here. So don't feel like you have to. The game is very budget friendly or free to play friendly. It's entirely possible to not spend any money at all. And I was going to skip the One Ring bundle completely, but I might as well say it as it's here. If you really want to have the One Ring as a pet, then if you're going to spend anything on it, I would recommend spending the gold rather than the gems, because the gems tend to be harder to come by. Gold you can just unlock as you go. I don't think I would be that interested in it. I don't really care about the pets. I don't really care about the cosmetics. They're kind of nice to have, but I wouldn't really spend any money on them. So it's entirely up to you if you think that's worth it. So that's pretty much all we can say about the pre-order bundles at the moment. Let me know what you think in the comments below if you are going to buy either one of these packs or all of them. Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget, before we end, to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already, so that you don't miss out on any future videos. Thanks for watching this one to the end, and I will see you in the next one.